what Becky is saying about drunk girls being responsible for all their actions is extremely polarizing, and obviously a lot of people are going to have different opinions on this. I'm glad we're watching with you guys. Anna and Stefan, welcome. Thank you.
Thank you.
And I'm wondering what you think about the statements Becky's making here.
Zoe is Becky is very black and white. She has very specific views. So of course, her initial reaction, it is what it is. But it does not matter if Zoe was dressing like a slut, if she was asking for it. It does not matter. Under whatever consequence, she did not deserve to be assaulted.
We had to pull Sarah back in editing, actually, because she almost was like just too cruel. But it didn't seem, nothing that came out of her mouth seemed false. It was just a little too much at the time.
Harsh.
But girls are like that sometimes. It can be so bad, and boys for that matter.
She's just very opinionated. She's like, this is what I believe. I need to share it with the world.
But she's not even, exactly. She's not doing it to be mean.
We've got more Degrassi on the way.
Okay, things are getting very serious and very scary. Stefan, where did the idea come from for Degrassi to tackle this issue again? Because we've talked about it in the past.
Yeah, this is not the first time that there's been a sexual assault or any at Degrassi. We've dealt with it twice before, but this is the first time we've had to deal with the impact of gentlemen filming on their phones a drunk girl being assaulted and then putting it online. It's changed. The world has changed again, and we felt like it's time we have to do something about it. The Steubenville case in the States was very close to this story, and when we were watching the trial go down, we're just like, we have to address this. This is just absolutely insane, and a lot of people didn't think the boys were wrong in that case. So this is like, we're trying to stay true to that. People have different sides.
It's a very tough issue, I'm sure, as a director and also as the actress involved in this. So we're going to talk to you when we come back about how this affected you, Anna, shooting the scene. So we've got more Degrassi on the way.
Okay, now, Anna, this is a big episode for you. I can't imagine myself in Zoe's shoes. How emotional was this for you shooting this?
It was by far the most intense thing I've ever had to do in my acting career. I just remember when we were filming the scene in the pool house, when the incident happened. The actual video was just Stefan, the gentleman, and I, and it was, I can't even put into words how affected by it I was.
They were so incredible. We shot it on an actual iPhone because we wanted it to feel very real. And one of the guys who was assaulting Zoe was holding my wrist as I had the camera, and we were leading him through. There was just the four of us in the room, and we did it probably maybe 4 or 5 times, and each time I think we got a little sicker, and it was just like, let's get through this, let's get through this, and we all left, I think, just in shock.
You did do amazing. It's too real. It's a great episode, and we want to keep talking about this online, so get online, and there's more Degrassi. This is a really serious episode of Degrassi, and we're watching it with Stefan and Anna, so thank you for being here. The truth's finally revealed, and Zoe's been getting a lot of support, and everything has come clean. But what happens with this now at Degrassi?
There's a lot to come. It's really, you can't wrap this up in an hour. It is absolutely the most intense season we've ever done. I think we try to take breaks as we go along, but it keeps coming back into people's lives. The entire school is affected because every woman was in their own way a little bit responsible for not being by her side. So it's a big story, and we just where it goes. I'm so proud of this one, and Sarah Fisher also was in. They're fantastic in the storyline. So there's a lot to come. I just don't want to give anything away.
I know you can't.
It's exciting to see that side of her, of Sarah Fisher, like up in the camera,
like just kicking it. It's like it's really great.
Kudos to her
We're seeing Zoe getting a lot of support from her friends, but if people out there are dealing with this situation and they feel like they need someone to talk to, please reach out to Kids Help Phone. There's more Degrassi.